Welcome, my friends, to our channel where we search the world over looking for that perfect gift. I'm Bob.
What are you waiting for? And I'm Alex.
And together we are Bob and Alex. I gotta get my lines here, kiddo. Okay, today we got the ultimate gift for those who sit all day long. We have an electric standing desk by Flexispot. They sent us this, and we are so happy about it.
Beyond happy.
Beyond happy. There we go. By the way, just despite the fact they sent it to us, we will still give you an unbiased review. I mean, we're always super honest about these things. You know, there's that tendency when they give you something that you want to like, oh, we better give them a good review. But we don't have to worry about that today because this is a solid piece. Yeah.
We use it for our review channel, Bob.
Yeah, and that's the biggest testimony of all that we're using on every video. Yeah. So this is the frame is the EB4.
EB4, yeah.
I don't know what EB after, EB4.
And the top is B2.
The B2, yeah.
Model number.
And these come in 2 large boxes.
Heavy, very heavy
heavy boxes. Yeah. And we have the person right here that assembled it, thank God.
Yeah, so once I unboxed it, the hardest part was getting the frame put together. The top just comes alone. Oh, everything else comes with the frame. It took me probably an hour in total. You know, I was doing something and I'd come back to it. It probably took me an hour in total. Really, in a perfect world, it'd be a 2-man job, but you know Bob, he left me alone.
Yeah, that's right. I always abandoned him. So.
But overall, the instructions were very clear, very easy to put together.
Apparently, Amazon has a service where you can spend $105 and they'll put it together for you. I'm not sure how that works, but
I'm too cheap for that.
Yeah, and the other thing is, it takes 2 people to move this too.
Absolutely.
This is not something. I mean, again, this is solidly built, if I can say that word, and it's not something to be messed with.
No.
So the top. With the top and the bottom, it's a bit pricey. It's $560. Mm-hmm. The bottom is how much? Do you know how much it is?
The bottom, I can't remember those exact
numbers.
Yeah,
sorry, I thought I'd written that down, but I didn't. The majority of it is the bottom. You actually can get a different top with it. I mean, this is the kind of that cool black top, but they have mahogany and maple. Because it adjusts in size, you could actually get a cheap one from IKEA and put it on there and get your own top.
And one thing to mention too, Bob, the frame actually adjusts in and out based on what size top you want. So that's another option. If you don't want a big honker like this, the frame will come
That's a good point, because it can go from 47, and I have this memorized. No, I don't. 47¼ inches all the way up to 70 inches. Yeah. And the width is 23 to 35.5.
Sure.
So here I saw it. The frame is only is $409.
Wow.
So you'd have to subtract $560 from that to figure out how much the top was. So
and then you can put your own top on here. I guess I wouldn't do it.
Yeah. So this thing is very, very sturdy. It actually has a 250-pound weight limit. I've seen some of the reviews on some of the other ones, and they said as it starts to get higher, it actually slows down. Well, it slows down, but it's also less sturdy.
Oh, sure.
You know, it's more of the rocking here. So it's pretty fast. It goes 1.3 inches per second. The frame is guaranteed for 5 years.
Yeah, one was 5 and one was.
And then the motor was for 3 years.
Sure. Yep.
So they're standing behind their product. You know, being that they said it's 250 pounds, we've got to put that to the test.
Oh yes.
So why don't you cut off before. All right, so you're going to see that it actually goes very, very low. If you're a very short person, you don't have to worry about your feet not hitting the floor. I mean, you're going to have plenty. And I'm a tall guy. I'm 6'6". When you look at this is actually getting too high for me. I want it so that my arms are a little bit at a right angle. So the problem is there, Alex, how are you going to get off now?
I don't know. I'm going to roll and hope for the best.
So we're going to talk about these buttons next. What is our height?
Our height?
2?
3, I believe.
3?
Yes. Yep. That's our desired height.
Yeah, we're going to be talking about these buttons in just a minute here. But right now you can see, can you get off that?
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Not even 30 yet, Bob.
Why don't you go ahead and start talking about the buttons? So there's 7 buttons.
Yes, 7. Very easy to use.
And we thought this might be the easier way to show.
Hard to see on the camera.
Yeah.
So simply the first 2 buttons are the up and down arrows.
So that would be, let me come over here.
Yep.
So that's up and down arrows.
Yep. We'll go up a little bit. And we'll go down a little bit. So
yeah, the other point I want to
straightforward.
make is this is fairly quiet. I don't think, you know, if you're in an office, you don't have to worry about, you know, people staring at you because
Sure.
it's making a lot of noise.
Sure.
So
Now the 1, 2, 3, that correlates to the M, which means memory. So you can preset 3 different heights. So we already preset them to the lowest it goes and the highest it goes. So I won't do that, but
Sure.
I'll show you how easy it is to preset one. So we're at 39.8 inches. So I'm going to hit memory, then I'm going to hit 1. So now number 1 is preset to 39.8 inches.
So it's just kind of like in your car
In
when
your
you're
car,
presetting
Your radio
the
station.
radio station.
Sure.
Yeah, it works out just as well.
And then A means alarm. The purpose of this desk is that you're not supposed to sit all the time. You're supposed to get up and move. So the alarm here,
I think that's a fantastic feature.
it's on now. We're going to set it to, should we set it low, Bob, so it goes off?
Sure. I think that's a fantastic feature because I use a stand-up desk and I actually end up standing more than sitting because I forget to sit.
Sure.
And so I think it's great to have the reminder to do
Yeah.
both.
So this
to get
alarm's
the
going to go
next-
off in 1 minute, and it's going to remind us you need to get up and move. You've been sitting too long.
It'll
So,
probably still shock me when it goes off. I'm old. I forget these things right away. So
so those are the 7 buttons. Simple as it is.
yeah, and I want to go over some of the reasons why you really, you know, why they have found that sitting really is killing you, basically, to some extent. What we've seen, you know, for me personally, I've been using it for about 6 months, and I was initially getting some pain. I was getting some pain in my mid-back here when I was sitting all the time.
I was getting that same pain.
Yeah, you were getting that
Yeah.
same pain. I went to this, and you know, within a couple of weeks, it went away. Because I mean, I have a lot better posture standing
Sure.
than I do. You know, you start, no matter even if you're aware of it, you start creeping into this bent over posture. So, I lost a little weight. I don't know if it was due to that, but I think you expend more calories. There's no doubt about it. There's that alarm.
There's the alarm. We need to move.
Yeah. So we got to hit A again.
Yep, hit A. Hold it in if you want to turn it off. There you go.
I thought I wasn't going to listen to me, just like my wife doesn't listen to me. So, the other thing is your legs get a little more toned. I do think you want to get a mix between sitting and standing because you can get trouble with varicose veins if you stand too much.
Understandable.
So, you don't understand these old things that these old people
No,
get, but
I can't wait.
So, but some of the studies that they've showed though is prolonged sitting can do. It can increase your blood pressure. It can increase your cholesterol. It can increase your risk of cardiovascular disease, increase risk of colon, breast, and endometrial cancer. A lot of bad things, and decrease brain function.
Your overall health, folks.
Yeah, that's
right there.
I need all the help with it I can with that. So we'll have a link down below on where to get this. We want to make sure that you subscribe to us because we're going to help save your relationship in
Absolutely.
life. Because if you buy somebody and it's not a very thoughtful gift or it's not a good gift, then you get a check in the negative column. And you get enough checks in the negative column,
Yeah.
all of a sudden there's this little split going on here.
Or if you want a divorce, if we do a bad product review,
Yeah, take the bad products,
take
and
the
then you
bad
can
product.
you can push things along there. So
Yeah.
it won't take very long. So anything else? Am I missing anything else?
if you have a free product out there,
Oh, that's
send it
right.
and we'll review it.
Yeah,
Free.
we will do reviews for free, but they will be honest. Beware. So if
Absolutely.
you've got a bad product, we're going to tell you it's a bad product. So,
Yep.
all right. Thanks everybody for
Thank you.
watching.